What's up, guys? Today I'm coming at you with a little cooler review discussion, maybe. As you can see from the title, um, is Yeti made in the USA? I would say not. It's designed in Texas, made in Thailand. So there's the answer to that. I've been seeing all these videos all over, made in America, blah, blah, blah. That is a igloo. If you see, it is made in America. And I have another 45 quart igloo that's made in America. I've had that one for about 30 years. You can see right there where it's starting to come apart. It's got a drain plug. It was bought in the 90s, so I had no idea what it really cost. That one cost like 30 bucks. So, and this one costs $250. And it is made probably with child labor. I hate to say that, but it's just truth of it. I did not pay for this cooler. I, dip snuff, and like if you get points and you can get like prizes, and what I did was just traded the points and got the cooler. So I mean, it didn't cost me anything. They shipped it to me for free. I'm not gonna say who it was from, because I ain't trying to throw nobody under the bus. I'm just talking about it's a ridiculous price. I mean, it's a great cooler, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's got a nice rubber, it's supposed to last forever handles. I don't know if it will. You can look and see how thick it is. A rotomolded cooler. It does have a seal. If you look at this one, it doesn't. See how thin it is? That is air. The back part is air filled. I've seen a lot of people drill holes in this and put foam in it, but from the test that I saw, that doesn't work. Because, I mean, you got air volume in here, so that's kind of your insulator. With this cooler here, the one that was made in the 90s, and that is a split deck cooler, it is insulated. I don't know why, but it is. But if you look at the gaps in it where it's coming apart over the years, all your cold air comes out the top of it. And it's got the little fish measuring scales, and that's what it basically is a fish beach type thing. That is a 45 quart, it's a 30 quart, and that's a 24 quart. I know this looks bigger, but it's just thicker. That'll hold about a case of cans with ice. That one will hold about a case with ice. It says 41 cans, but I mean, and you probably could put more than 24 in there, but you wouldn't have any room for ice. And that big one, well, bigger, will hold 2 cases of drinks or beer, whatever you want to put in it, with ice. I do have like a little 9 quart like cooler, for like carrying to work and stuff, for like pack a lunch. I didn't feel it like, deserved to be included in this, but I was just blown away when I got it, because I was expecting it to be made in the USA, and it's not. I mean, it was designed in Texas and made in Thailand. And I see a lot of videos where people said made in the USA, and all you're paying for really is that name right there. And they send some stickers like that. I got some stickers. I guess I could put that on my igloo or my other igloo and call it a Yeti. But I mean, I really think like Yeti is kind of like the Rolex of coolers, and I kind of think it's a social standing type deal. But after receiving it, I mean, to be honest with you, I kind of really felt like I should have used my points to get something else, because that's how I want it. I don't know, kind of feel like if I'd have paid $250 for this, I'd have felt like I got jacked. So it is very good at ice retention, I will say that. It'll hold ice for about 3 days. you know, in regular conditions, I took it outside and just put it by my pool under the pop-up, kind of in the shade, and it held ice for 3 days. It stayed at like 40 degrees Fahrenheit. I think that's about 4 degrees Celsius. I mean, somewhere close to that. Uh, those will last about a day and a half. Those igloos will last about a day and a half, but uh, just depends on how much ice. And I mean, if you pre-chill it, like I do have this cooler works really good if it's pre-chilled, and I did pre-chill it, but I mean it set out 90-degree weather, so and I think that's 35 degrees, 34 degrees Celsius. So, and those will last about a day, maybe a day and a half. But I mean, for the beach or for a trip, for a day trip or something, I mean, they're fine. And I'm not going camping. I mean, I go like, you know, I do go to the beach a couple times a year, and I do go fishing and stuff like that. So, I mean, you know, any of these coolers will work for that, or if, you know, get together party, whatever, and you want to store some drinks, but. Long story short, I was just kind of comparing price. I mean, are these things worth, you know, $30, probably $30, and $250? I mean, come on, is it worth? I mean, and it's not even American made. I don't think so. If you're thinking about purchasing a Yeti, kind of think about like what you're going to be doing with it. I mean, if you're going, like, I don't know if you're going to go camping and you can't, because ice is cheap. If you're going camping and you're going to be kind of out and ain't, you know, don't have access to ice, perfect cooler. I mean, hands down, it's great at ice retention. I mean, it'll smoke these other coolers for that. But I mean, for me personally, I don't do that, so ice retention doesn't really matter to me as much as like, and it is durable and rough, and it will take a beating. If you take it somewhere, you can use it as a seat to sit on. I do like that aspect, because I mean, if you sit on that, you'll probably crush it. And you can sit on this one. I've sat on it, but this is a little sturdy. You could carry some, you know, if you go somewhere, you could carry your beer, if you drink beer, drinks of water, and a sandwich and whatever, and you know, whatever you want to carry, and you got a built-in chair. I can see all the possibilities. You can put a full 2-liter in it. You could put a bottle of wine. You can put liquor in it, because it's a deep cooler. I'm not going to get into the specs of all that. If you want to look that up, you can, but it will. Like I said, I have done ice tests on all 3 of these, and that one, like I said, it'll smoke the other ones as far as ice retention. But it's at a cost. I don't really know if it's worth it. I think it's BS that everybody, like, I'm not saying Yeti. I'm not saying Yeti's saying it's made in the USA, but I mean, I see a lot of people that thinks it is, and I just don't see it. I mean, like I said, it has a place. I did look on Temu, and AB, I think is like, I can't pronounce the name of it, Alibaba or whatever. And you can get these Chinese versions, which they probably make in the same factories for like $80. So I would think that cooler would be worth $80. But it'd probably take you a month or two to get it, if you even got it at all. So, but I did want a Yeti just based off of, well, hell, I think they're cool. I mean, it does look good. I mean, it's cool. I mean, we'll say that, it's cool, and it's good at ice retention. Other than that, I think it's a ripoff, and I would never ever pay $250 for it. I remember when I was 16 years old, I might be telling them my age, but my first vehicle was a 77 Ford Ranger. No, it was a Ford Courier. That was the Ford Ranger. I paid $200 for it, and I drove that bitch through high school. So $250. I mean, and that thing sits in my front room, just chilling. I mean, I might use it once or twice a year, so it's really crazy. Anyway, I appreciate you watching. If you hung around this long, I know I'm doing a little bit of rambling. These igloos work fine. They're cheap. They're made in America. If it tears up on you, you can go buy another one for $30. Like I said, that big one's got a drain. That one doesn't, and the Yeti doesn't have a drain. I think they just came out with a new Yeti, I don't know, a Yeti 15 quart maybe that does have a drain, or Yeti, it's a Yeti 20, one of the new Yeti coolers. I think it's a Yeti 15 or something, but it has like, on the side over here, it has a drain port, just like that big cooler there does. And, I think that would have been kind of cool there, to have. But anyway, I'm just doing a little bit of rambling. Appreciate y'all watching this. If you like it, you hit the like button. If you don't, then I won't hold it against you. If you're not subscribed to my channel, subscribe. We going into the football season, so this will probably be the last this type of video I do for a while. We'll just do football scores. People seem to like that. And I'll see y'all next time. Y'all have a good day. Thank you.